We have a massive victory in the 1st of September. It's reflected here in our representation in the House. And we are looking forward to serving the people and implementing the exciting agenda. So it's a great day for the PPP and for the country. So we're excited. You can see that in the faces of all the ministers. They want to get going, yeah?
Regarding the cash grant, you think we're going to get it?
Oh, okay, all right.
That's the first thing we like to know.
All of your questions of a financial nature would be answered in the budget and the presidential announcements that will be made before the end of the year.
So any hint that we're going to get it?
The president already hinted, so you will have to wait until the president speaks on this matter and the budget is prepared. I can assure you that right now we're busy for the past couple of months engaged in putting together planning, not just conceptualizing, but actually working out many of the initiatives we promised in the manifesto. That is, how are we going to get help for people who want to build homes? How are we going to build 40,000 homes in 5 years? How we're going to ensure that we have daycare centers across the country for mothers who want to work, creating a business opportunity for people there. The development bank has moved forward from concept now to actual working out details of it. It would be implemented next year. We've already announced 200 million would fund that. I don't want to go through a lot of that today, but it's an exciting agenda.
One more question, sorry. See, government is sending CDC to Jamaica. Do you have a program for local people in Essequibo that lost their homes? Is there anything?
No, people here.
To assist them?
Yes, you must never try to compare when people face tragedy around the world. Jamaica has had a devastation, and our prayers are with the people of Jamaica. It's unbelievable devastation caused by the hurricane. And we, as members of CARICOM, but the Jamaicans are also our people from the region, we have a duty to help as much as we can, as we would help with anyone else, including people locally who would have faced disasters. But we must not, in situations of disaster, try to compare who gets one screw more than the other. I'm not, yes, with, yeah, go on. Yes. Yes. That has to go through a process. As you recall, every single time the parliament is convened, for the first time, they then have a separate process to determine the leader of the opposition. With Norton, in Norton's case, it took 1 month because the opposition could not get its act together. So, Wynne misleadingly told their people that today the opposition leader would be sworn in, and somehow that it is a conspiracy of the People's Progressive Party not to have that done. That's all garbage. They peddle that a lot, misinformation. The tradition has been that on the first day of the convening of Parliament, everyone takes the oath of office, and then there's a separate process that is initiated by the Speaker, where he convenes all of the people from the opposition to elect. There's no opposition leader elect as yet, contrary to what Wynne is saying. They have to go through a process, through a selection process or a voting process to determine who will be the next opposition leader. And only then you will know who the opposition leader is. I suspect the reason that Azruddin Mohammed is so anxious about this, because he's hoping that the appointment somehow as a member of parliament or opposition leader would stave off the troubles that he has with the United States of America, where he said up to the 21st of September they were mocking us, saying Jagdeo was lying on the campaign trail, that nothing happened. Look, I'm here. The indictment came. He was saying to people, I would resolve the issue with the United States of America. I remember when he came out of Umaniyana and was asked by the media, he said that will go away. Well, it didn't go away. The United States prosecutors went to a grand jury. The grand jury indicted him, not the PPP, not a single person. A grand jury indicted him on serious charges, charges of money laundering, wire fraud, etc., mail fraud. These are huge offenses in the United States of America with a 20 years maximum jail term. And they have been moving money through the U.S. system and gold. So that's separate from his trouble with the authorities, the tax authorities here. The indictment came, so they said, oh, the indictment is there, the extradition will not come. The extradition request came from the United States government, and now he's facing that, the extradition request. And it's going to go through the courts. He'd have due process, but at the end of the day, we have extradited people for less offenses than Mohammed is charged for, indicted for in the United States of America. So I think they're putting their last bet on, oh, if he's a member of parliament, maybe it will go away. It will not go away. There's no immunity as a member of parliament, even as opposition leader, for this to happen. So that's why I don't want to mar, and they were saying, oh, the PPP delaying the convening of parliament just to get him indicted and sent away, not to have him sworn in. No government in the world, every government in the world will maximize its term in office. We've had 2 months more. Today we are starting the term. Today we are starting the term. So we've had the last 2 months like a honeymoon period. Which government would not want to? Assuming it was 3 months, we could have started 3 months down the road, we would have taken the full period. Whether Azruddin Mohammed was there or not, Win was there or not. We have done that in the past.